Hello, good people. Welcome to the Safe Happy Life channel with me, Dr. Rose M. I am a guidance and counseling consultant, and thus in this channel we discuss matters psychology and counseling. Today I want us to talk about something that is all over the world, a billion-dollar industry, and this is food or diet or nutritional supplements. I'm sure you have either taken or sold or been sold to or asked somebody to take. Diet supplementation has been with human beings for the longest time. Everybody seems to be taking some supplement or other, whether you are young or old. And they come in all forms. Some are liquid, others are packaged in capsules, others are in powder form. They come with names or labels like organic, inorganic, natural, synthetic, and they contain vitamins, proteins such as collagen, serum, omega, range of fatty acids, minerals. The range is huge. Some are animal-based, others are plant-based. So there is a huge range to choose from. This is a billion-dollar industry. And Fortune Business Insights website praises this global industry at 61.2 billion US dollars. Others place it at 150 billion US dollars upwards, meaning it's a huge industry. I want us to look at 3 reasons why possibly we want to go the supplementary way of our diet. Number 1 is possibly to repair a deficiency on a doctor's prescription. For example, vitamin K to enhance blood clotting for those who may have challenges with their blood clotting. Number 2, to prevent deficiency. This is proactively prescribed. For example, vitamin A to the children, folic acid to expectant mothers. Number 3, to repair and counter or delay aging. And this number 3 is the one we shall focus on because most of the time it is self-prescribed. This is our point of interest. I am very supportive of diet supplementation, having been a beneficiary of supplements straight from my childhood. I consumed the cod liver oil from the days of the white emulsion. The one, those of you who are my age, you remember the one that was white and it used to come in a bottle packaged in a small box that bore the picture of a man carrying a huge fish on his back. I think it was my mother's way of ensuring that we ate fish, which was unavailable in the slopes of Mount Kenya in Kenya, where I grew up. My topic today is informed by a lunch date that I had with me, myself, and I. I have emphasized on my self-company because I have had people say that I am unable to go to a hotel and ask for a meal and eat. This is particularly women, mothers. That is a topic for another day. So on this day, when I had a meal with me, myself, and I sat across a table where there was a lady roughly my age, 50 give or take years. And this lady was served with fish fillet, some greens cooked, and some rice. The rice was nicely garnished with an assortment of raw vegetables, the carrots, the tomatoes, the some onions, very nicely. I thought to myself, nutritious presentation right there. And then she went on to add color to her rice with tomato ketchup, which was on the table. Beautiful. Each of us went about our fork and spoon business. However, she caught my attention when halfway down the food, she put down her cutlery and pushed away the plate. The rice was half done. The fillet was three-quarter done. The vegetables, both green and raw, were barely touched. As the dutiful waitress came quickly to pick the plate, the lady reached out for her bag and pulled some 3 food supplement containers. From my distance, I could see some omega capsules, some multivite tabs, and a strip of osteo something. My jaw dropped as she asked the waitress for a soda. I told myself, what good Lord? How do you throw away fresh, good food and take chemicals made in company I don't know where, composition which you cannot ascertain, and that is off to the dustbin and into your body chemicals? I thought a little harder and I said, friends, we are on a very, very expensive self-funded trip to our death. I know supplements work, and thanks to many of them, diseases have been kept at bay and physical looks enhanced. However, let me look at psychology of diet supplementation today. What do we need to know? Number one, a lot of us are taking supplements because of peer influence. Jane is taking them, John are using them in the house, and so will I. It is more or less like it's a fashion. Number two, the marketer's language has sucked us into taking supplements so much that we even rarely spare time to read the small print on the packaging or even go ahead and research on internet about the product before popping those capsules into our mouths. Number three, we are on a healthy me path to invincibility in vulnerability, that I am taking this range of vitamins, this range of minerals, and therefore diseases, we are not meeting anywhere. I'm invincible. And the more we supplement and the higher the cost of our supplement, we think we are the healthier we are. Number four, dietary supplementation tends to have a counter effect on the mental value placed on real food, simply because it is presented to us in the name of vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin K, magnesium, potassium, etc. It is not called bone soup. It is not called kale. It's not called spinach. It's not called potato. It's not called cassava. So mentally, we tell ourselves that This is the real thing, and we are taking it direct. There are no complications. So once it gets into the stomach, it is magnesium, it is calcium, it is vitamin straight. So that works on our psychology, and we tell ourselves this is a shortcut to getting the vitamins and the nutrients from the real food. And thus, we end up popping more vitamin C tablets than going to the market to buy oranges that we should be eating. Number 5, dietary supplementation is an easily preferred source of nutrients by some Weight Watchers who argue that if I eat these supplements that offer potassium, I do not need to eat bananas that will come with some starch and increase my weight. So I am eating healthier, I am eating lighter, and I'm getting the same nutrients. That's a myth, if you ask me. Number 6, the allure of words such as natural, safe, organic works on our psychology and literally pulls money out of our wallets so that we go over the counter or on the supermarket shelves and we pick these supplement tablets or capsules. Number 7, supplements give us a psychological feeling of comfort that I am taking this, I'm taking that supplement, and therefore I am covered. Number 8, supplements may, by the way, many times are unregulated. This now is a warning to us or a point of concern that we should know that these supplements are many times unregulated, and thus their availability over the counter. They are not regulated by the drugs and the other poisons boards and etc. While they are deemed to be harmless, please let your physician, let your dietitian, let your nutritionist advise you on what to take and when to take. I would rather you move from one expert to the other, 3 or 4 of them, seeking their opinion before you dose yourself with poison that you're going to call supplements. Number 9, let us be aware that not all supplements contain what is written on top of the case. We have just said that by and large, they are an unregulated industry. So whatever is written there, you may think is what you are taking, but you may be taking less of what is written and more of what is not written. Number 10, some supplements worsen existing conditions. Think of a person who is on blood thinners because of a condition of the blood or circulatory system. And this person goes to supplement themselves with vitamin K. What does that do to the blood thinning drugs that the doctor may have put them on? Number 11, over-reliance on supplements could lead very easily to complications because of the toxicity we introduce our bodies to. For example, excess of vitamin A brings toxicity to the body and overloads the kidney. Do you know that? That excess calcium in the system is deposited in the arteries. Others may cause fatigue, others may cause nausea. The list is endless. Please read on toxicity of supplements. Number 12, Before taking the dietary supplements, please take the trouble to establish your daily nutritional needs. Some of the food that you're eating may already be sufficient to cover all these nutrients, all the micronutrients that you think you will go for when you are doing diet or food supplements. Consult your nutritionist or dietitian if you're in doubt, so that you're not eating 2 eggs in the morning, which have very good levels of vitamin D, and then thereafter, during the day, you're again supplementing yourself with the same vitamins that could have already been taken by the body at your breakfast table, and now you keep adding. And now what is worse is what you're adding is now synthetic, it's factory made. Imagine the toxins that could be running through your body. Number 13, establish which supplement combination works best. This is bioavailability or absorption for use in the body. For example, vitamin C is good on an empty stomach. You may cross-check that. Calcium, taken with vitamin D, they work well. Find out which others work together so that you're not just taking supplements without knowing which is going well with which one and which is blocking the other. Because some get into the body and they block the absorption of both. So you end up taking but not using. And finally, let us continue supplementing our diet if we need to, if we must. But remember, nothing, nothing ever beats the quality of home cooked, balanced diet. The way you are taught in primary school, nothing will ever beat that. Sufficient vegetables, sufficient fruits, the dairies, the animal protein, the starch, the everything put together. Nothing ever beats freshly made food served hot. I know, and I apologize to those people who, or to my viewer, who may feel offended because they really believe in supplements. It is good. Please go ahead. But all I am asking is that while we are doing that, let us not destroy our body over the time, and then when we are at a certain age and certain cancers start coming to us, we start wondering, where did we go wrong? Let us be careful about influence by the marketers, about influence by our friends, so that whatever we take is something that we have researched on and we are well informed about it's the need of our body for that kind of supplement and how it's going to help the body and the source that we are going to get a clean or a recommended safe supplement. Marketers are there to make money. We can't stop them. They will keep stopping us by the streets. Try this, try this. Others will tell you, I tried this. Others will tell you, I'm using this. All of them put together, weigh them wisely and decide which path do you want to take in as far as food, diet, and nutritional supplements is concerned. Thank you very much for listening to me. Please share, please subscribe. Thank you very much for those of us who keep supporting this channel. And I wish you a healthy life. God bless you. Bye bye.